everyone, it's Domonique Barbee here, and I am super duper 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 excited because I am doing a 3-month boot camp. And I usually don't do these very rarely. And a lot of people have been on the waiting list waiting for this because the thing is that people want more hands-on experience. And I've learned that people do better when I do lives, weekly webinars to help them as well. So my name is Domonique Barbee, and you may be wondering who is this lady, or you may already know me. I am your girl, Domonique Barbee, aka Coach Barbee, none other. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so if you don't know my story already, I struggled online for 2.5 years. And I got started online from an offer on Craigslist at a point in my life where I literally was thinking like suicidal thoughts. Like it was very depressing in my life, but I knew I didn't want to do that because I felt like that's such a selfish way to go out, and especially when you have children and a husband and all that stuff. But I found online when at a point in my life where I was very, very down and depressed, and I honestly feel that money is a very, very huge tool, and it really can devastate a person's life. And I'm not saying money is everything, but on some real stuff, like if you don't have no money, you can't help yourself and you can't help your family. And it's literally something that everybody needs. So the reason I pretty much struggled online was because I was really looking for a program to save me. I was looking for someone to save me. I was looking for a program that was going to change my life, thinking that I would see all these people walking across stages. Some of them were making $10,000 a month, and I would get on those calls. I would join the programs, get on the calls, and a lot of it was just, motivational. And I would get motivated, but I'm like, what do I do? Like, what is the strategy? Why is no one teaching the strategy? I realized I should have been focused on learning how to market so I could dominate any program. You see, when you learn how to market, any program that you do, you will be successful. Okay, any program, it does not matter. You will never have problem recruiting. You will never have problem harassing friends and family. You will never have to do another home party. You won't have to do offline marketing. You won't have to do any of that once you learn how to market online, right? Close the door. So, right? And a lot of the problems people face online is because they don't know how to market. And once I figured that out, I was just like, whoa, this is a game changer. Okay. All you really have to do is honestly learn one platform, whether that's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Craigslist. If you can learn one program and one platform as far as traffic, you can dominate anything that you touch. Okay. I made my first 6 figures from buying courses. And I had to buy courses because many of the top earners gave me the cold shoulder. So I would go in their inbox and I would say, what are you doing? Like, how are you making all this money? And sometimes I didn't even believe they were making all that money. I'm like, are they lying? Like, how can you just be online just making all that money? So they would give me the cold shoulder. So I just started seeing courses online. They would have little stories. They would be like, they were struggling online. They was came to a point where they was looking to the universe, looking to God, looking to whoever they believed in, and trying to figure out a way. And they tried and tried, and then they finally made it. I'm just like, a lot of these people have the same stories. Like they struggled at first, and then something happened, or they met somebody, or they bought a course, or they met a mentor, and then they started to get it. And I was just like, wow, maybe if I buy this course, I can do that too. I always knew in my heart that if I saw all these people doing it, so can I. I would see people who didn't even have a college degree um being successful, making $1 million. So it's like the same thing for you. If we can do it, so can you. You just have to know what we are doing and you have to do what we are doing. Okay. And then I found mentors. After I made my first 6 figures, I found mentors, which was crazy. I was just like, where were you when I was struggling? So I did not have the money to buy the courses that I needed. So don't think I just had money or anything. I was on food stamps. Oh, honey, I had eviction letters, all of that. And it was a struggle. I sold stuff on Craigslist. I would Google how to sell stuff on Craigslist or on YouTube or whatever, how to sell stuff. I would sell stuff. I would message family members and I would ask for money. I would ask my dad for money. I would ask my husband's parents. Whoever I needed to ask money from, I will get the course. I will get a credit card, whatever I have to do. I was never the person to say I don't have the money to join a program. I never was that type of person. And I'm grateful that I wasn't like that because a lot of people stop themselves from success because they say that they don't have the money for things. And it's usually the same person with the $1,000 iPhone who's saying that, which is very weird. But that's the same person who's on Facebook going to parties, or that same person watching Netflix and paying for cable. They got money for cable, they got money for Jordans, they got money for hair, for shoes, for drugs, for phones, all these things, but they will not spend money to buy the courses or get the mentors that they need. And most of the mentors out there will charge you about at least $5,000 plus, right? The charges were extremely high. So I would buy little courses that were like $200 here, $500 there. I would buy those type of courses because mentors are very, very expensive. Okay. And a lot of people who are struggling online, they don't understand that it takes them to invest in their mind to be successful. It takes them taking action to be successful. So what happened was me, I had a mind shift, to be honest with you. Instead of letting life beat me up every day and complaining about life and saying I don't deserve this, what I did was I read a verse that was talking about we don't fight against with flesh and blood. We basically fighting against the spirits and the principalities and all this stuff. You may know that verse. I don't know the exact verse. But I read that verse and I was just like, wow, that means that it's not about what I'm fighting for in my flesh and blood. It's about fighting in the spirit. So I began to learn how to fight back life with the spirit. So if a person comes to you and they say, I'm about to punch you, right? And then they punch you in the face. Are you just going to sit there and be like, oh, no, I don't deserve this. Why is this happening to me? I got punched in the face today. No, you're going to be like, okay, I'm about to either fight you back, I'm going to call the police, or I'm going to swerve on you and go the other way, or I'm going to beat you up, right? It's the same thing with life. If you just let life and people around you just beat you up every day, that's pretty much what people doing who just complaining about their life and just acting like the world is against them. No, you got to get up and fight back, okay? So you fight back in the spirit with your words and your feelings, your emotions. The universe don't understand certain things. It only understands your heart. It understands the language, your feelings. So if you're constantly feeling like you don't have enough or this, it's gonna keep giving you that. So there's me. That's me, Domonique Barbee, Coach Barbee. I have helped a lot of people online, and it's just a matter. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people, honestly, comes down to that: the way that they think, the way that they feel, the way that they speak. You can tell the difference in it, the actions that they take as well. So I've had people who had a lot of money and bought my courses and bought things. They didn't do anything, right? And I had people who did not have the money. The money, they found the credit card, whatever they need to do, and they completely crushed it. It's just a matter of action and a matter of what you're going to do. So here are a few testimonials of people who I have helped. These people are ranging from Annie with the $135 day on the right. She's doing absolutely amazing. She's in different programs. She has multiple streams of income now. She's in one of my courses right now, and she's doing very, very well. She also does other things. And then I have Salvador. He was working online for 7 years. He's never made money online. He had a $500 day, and he's doing very well. He is 80 years old. No excuses. Here are screenshots of students who had $3,000 days, $9,000 days. As you can see, Nicole here, I was actually coaching her. She is in a different company. Okay, so like I said, I help people in all companies. The strategies I teach does not matter what company you're in. All it matters is what your goals are. If the company pays you right, we do go over those things. And, it's a matter of you after that. And she says, hey, love, I've been meaning to share with you. I have not even started doing blank yet. So it was something that was the next piece of what she needed to do. Just your basic training, and these are the donations that I have been getting. And she said have been getting, meaning she's constantly getting $1,185 payments daily, cash to her bank. She came to me and she was making money online, but she wanted to hit seven figures when she came to me, and she wanted to know how to do online organic. She was spending thousands of dollars on paid traffic, and she was just like, what are you doing? How do you do that attraction marketing stuff? And she signed up for my coaching program, my bigger coaching package, and she's crushing it. And I also have another student, he's not on here. It's so many of them. I just picked a few. He's doing so good. He's having $1,000 days. Those people are in my upgraded coaching program. Okay. And then we have Crystal up here. She says, Dominique, I want to thank you for all you've done for me and my kids, girl. People in the group come to me for help. I guess I just see myself as a leader like you are. Boom. She said, makes me want to cry of happiness, girl. So she has changed her life. I've introduced her to a lot of things about her mind and her power, her mind power and her word power, and how to create the life that she wants. And she was just came in my inbox. She was crying and she was very, very happy. She's now is an investor, and she is in another MLM company as well. So some of these people are doing the systems that I'm doing, and some of these people are doing their own system, but they're following the training. And a lot of times when people actually begin to really, really follow my training, what happens is they can do whatever they want. You can crush any program. Okay. So here are a few testimonials. There's so many more of these, okay? And what is the secret? Okay, so how do you make money without adding on to your workload? So once you learn how to make money, what happens is if you want to make money, so for example, if you learn how to make $500 per month, what happens is now the next month, right? You if you're only getting one-time payments, you have to do that work again to make $500 a month. And the only way to make $1,000 per month is to pretty much, either do it for a long period of time or you have to do more work, right? But how do you do it where you're doing pretty much the same amount of work, but your income is growing like crazy? And that's what I wanted to know, because I started to learn how to make $1,000 to $4,000 plus per month. But I was like, how do I get to $10,000? Do I have to like work more? Because I was already working a lot. My hands was hurting. And I'm like, what do I do? Am I doing something wrong? And let me tell you something. The truth about one-time payments. So, for example, if you're in a company and you get one-time payments, right? They can be nice, but they usually attract people who do not have the right business mindset. Now, I'm not saying all of them, I'm saying certain ones. So if you're in a program and you get $10 payments, right? And that's all you can get, is just like, and you're promoting only one time fee, right? You're going to attract a lot of people who don't understand that a real business is built with, you got your budget and you have your business, okay? And then sometimes you attract freebie seekers, people who just want something for nothing. And you may attract people who join things or jump from company to company and do nothing. So if you're doing one-time payments and then you're promoting this, you're focused, you may have a bunch of your team members start doing something else, but now you're not going to get paid. So I was trying to figure it out, because I finally made my first six figures, and then my team, not all of them, a portion of them would start doing other things, right? And I'm like, wow, now it's like, okay. So if you're receiving one-time payments, hopefully there are at least mid-ticket to high ticket. So if you are getting one-time payments, you definitely want to be in the $100 minimum, $250, $500, $1,000, $2,500, $5,000 range, where you're getting those type of payments. That's how you make a crap load if you're doing one-time payments. But where the real residual money is membership sites, okay? Membership sites. These are the bomb, okay? I have been in one of my membership sites for 3 years, and I have been using their system for 3 years, and I have been getting paid for them. And I only worked that system for 1 month, okay? For 1 month. If I would have continued to build that like I'm going to build the new membership sites that I have, I would literally be making $100,000 per month. with membership sites. Because when you're in a membership site, say for example, you're marketing a membership site. A membership site is basically something that a person pays monthly for. Okay, they have to pay a monthly fee, and you get either 30% to 50% commissions from or more from that membership site. But the key to membership sites is you want to market something that helps people build any business, because a lot of people jump from company to company. But what I started to do, I started to teach people how to use softwares and marketing funnels and sales funnels to do a proper campaign so that whatever they do, they can crush it. So what happened was, even if the person did not do the program that I was doing anymore, or they left, or they did another company, they needed that software because they knew it was going to give them results. So you don't have to worry about your team leaving or this or that. And then you're getting a monthly fee. So say you make $100 per month your first month, and you do the same amount of work the second month, you're at $200 per month. And then you do the third month, maybe you make $500 per month plus your last month's earning. So you're making that residual without extra work. And this is actually how one of my friends made $200,000 his first year doing affiliate marketing. He marketed membership sites. So he was basically recommending the software that all of the people who were jumping from company to company needed for all of their multiple streams of income. And that's basically like the gold mine strategy. So, and back in the day with the gold, everybody found out it was gold in California or somewhere, I forget the place. And they all started running to go get gold. They left their houses, they left their all type of things. But when they got there, they needed shovels, they needed overalls, they needed food, they needed the thing to put the dirt in, to shovel and all that stuff. They needed tools, right? And the people who made all the money, not a lot of people made money in the gold rush, only a select few did. But the people who made all the big money were the people selling the and recommending, hey, use this shovel, it's gonna help you dig up better. Use this hammer, it's gonna help you hammer the coal in the rocks even better with ease. Hey, wear these overalls so that you are ready. Wear these goggles so that you don't get hit by this. And it wasn't even a thought of, do I need this? If you're gonna go get gold, you're gonna need these tools. It's no, oh, I don't need those tools. I'll just use my bare hands and and no tools. It was just like, okay, I need this here. Let me pay for this. So the people who made all the money were the people who were recommending the best tools for the people who were getting the gold. Now in the online marketing, 97% of people are failing because they don't have the proper tools, but they need somebody to let them know, like, this is the tool that you need. So I started to offer, first off, I used the tool and it helped me make six figures. So I started showing people how to use that same tool so that they can make six figures in whatever business they want. So like I said, in the online world, the tool, the people who recommended the tools for everybody who jumped from every company to company, those people are making all the money. Okay, when you begin to show people how to use, for example, a chat bot to put their business on autopilot, when you begin to show people how to make a sales funnel where they're not sending people to a company website and they're not branding themselves, and you tell them, hey, don't you think you want to make a branded website where you have yourself on the website and you have a nice presentation of maybe the best people who are giving the webinar? Maybe you want to add this and add that. I can show you how to make a funnel so that you can increase your conversions, because 9 times out of 10, they're sending people to a company website that doesn't convert. So you get what I mean? Affiliate programs that every business needs, that has a monthly fee and provides business owners with the tools to run a successful business. I have plenty of people making $10,000 a month offering the tools. Okay, your work begins to compound. So you learn how to do $500 a month, $1,000 a month the first month, and you keep doing that same work over the months. You're now at the 10,000 to 20,000 plus residual income. Okay, so how do you really market these things? Facebook marketing, okay, is one of them. What you want to do is, you don't want to spam, okay? The key is posting curiosity posts. So you don't want to go, you want to brand yourself, okay? You want to basically brand yourself, and don't have your company cover photos and company this and that, and you just, everybody just see that you're an MCA or My Econ or TLC or so many companies out there, everybody just have their clothes and their bands. I'm like, do y'all realize that people go to y'all website, they see the name of your company, they go Google it, they see a bad review, and they're like, why is this person doing this? They don't get a chance to talk to you. They don't get a chance to really ask you questions. They just automatically make a perception of you based on what you're promoting. And sometimes they'll go and see the name of your company. They'll find some top marketers, and they'll go join them, and you won't even know it, okay? Because you're not branding yourself. Then after you do the curiosity post, that makes people want to comment below or something like that, you want to begin to force engagement. So what you want to do is you want to make something entrepreneurial, and ask people questions and make them want to comment. Okay, so that you force your algorithm in the Facebook algorithm up. And then you want to learn the secret inbox formula. Okay, so most of your money will be made in that inbox, okay, until you learn the paid traffic. So those are some examples of Facebook marketing. You don't want to spam. You don't want to post your link all over the place, because Facebook will punish you by hiding your posts. As far as YouTube, YouTube has free traffic and has generated me thousands of dollars. Okay, I've had videos that have been up for years ago, and I've had $500 days just from YouTube. Okay, and it's a very, very profitable place to be, because as opposed to Facebook, when you're making YouTube and you're doing SEO, which is search engine optimization, meaning when people search for a term and you come up without having to message anybody, without having to say anything or say, hey, are you in this program or whatever, it's powerful. I have a video up on a certain program that I was in a while ago, and I get messages every week from people wanting to join me, and I'm not even in that program anymore. So I just offer them something else, right? And it's just like, it's so powerful because it's free. Okay, it's a free version and a paid version. Other ways: Instagram, blogging, Quora, Google Ads, solo ads, Craigslist. Okay, these are different ways that you can market. Now, what most people do is they grab their company website, they get excited, they're like, I'm about to make $1 million, hey, right? They grab their company website, they say, where's my affiliate link? Hey, I'm about to make all this money. And they get their company website, and then they change their profile name to the name of their new business, and then they start posting links on their page and in like Facebook groups or like spam groups where everybody's posting their stuff. And then they start sending people in the inbox their link, say, hey, this is groundbreaking program. They spam their friends and family. You gotta join this. We're gonna make millions of dollars. I had a friend who messaged me like every day talking about we about to make $1 million. And I'm just like, really, for the 10 million time? Okay. You know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, whatever. So if you do this, you will want to quit. You will get so much rejection. You will not have people signing up in your business every day. You may have some people sign up. Yes, you can if you really, really, work your numbers, but not a sustainable income. And it's very, very hard to do that strategy because you get a lot of rejection. And when people get a lot of rejection, when you start bringing people in, maybe you can deal with rejection. You start bringing people into your business and you show them how to do that, they're going to get so much rejection, they're going to want to quit. They're like, I don't like this. I don't like how this feels. I don't want to do this. I'm going to find a new program. I'm going to find something that's easier. Then they're going to join another program, and then they're going to come over their new program with the same marketing skills. And it's going to be a cycle that I see every day. Or you would just, like I said, or you will just add another company to feed your shiny object syndrome. Shiny object syndrome is a real thing, and it's very, very real. I've had shiny object syndrome. Okay, I still have a slight bit of shiny object syndrome because I'm an entrepreneur at heart, and it's just a matter of doing it right. So you got to learn how to market first before you feed your shiny object syndrome. You really, really have to focus on yourself and your inner self and your mind and your words and all that stuff, so that when you join these programs, you'll be able to be successful. I have a millionaire, one of my friends are millionaires, and what he does is he has learned to master marketing. So what he does is he joins the program, and once he has about 300 to 500 people, as another income stream. Because once you get to about 300 to 500 people personals on your team, you don't have to ever, you're good. Like, all you have to do is focus on training your team, maybe bring people in here and there. He makes millions of dollars doing that. Okay. And I made multiple six figures, doing the same thing. But you got to learn how to market. What you should do is create an email series, okay? Create an email series. Go to any top marketer and ask them for their link. I guarantee you're going to have to put in an email of some sort, okay? The reason that you want an email series is basically when people come to your website and you only have the company website, which is even worse. You only give yourself one chance to bring somebody into your business, right? One chance, one shot is all you got. That's it, right? And when you have an email series where you're capturing leads, what happens is you're basically creating your own McDonald's, because an email series is like a distribution center. And what happens is you can now follow up with that person, because it takes a person 5 to 12 exposures to even join you. If you give yourself one chance, then you just out of luck. And then the one chance that you got is a crappy company site that everybody else has. Okay, so email series basically, when you do the boot camp, I'll give you a 2 week to 30-day email series that I've used to actually load into my email series. So when people come to my website, my emails are automatically following up with them, and it's giving them valuable information, which is going to make them join, because now they trust me because I'm giving them valuable information. Do you get it? It's very different from sending somebody to a company site. When you just do that, it's the person is thinking, why should I join you? When I can just go to anybody's website and join anybody. Like, what sets you apart? You're sending people to a company site like everybody else. And that's the game in network marketing or online money. It's why should I join you? So the next thing you need is a high converting sales funnel that brands you. People join you. Why do they want to join you? And the reason they will join you is because you're a person of value. You see, when you take the time to learn how to market, when everybody else is not doing that, you set yourself apart, because now they look at you and say, wow, this person knows what they're doing. They see your sales funnel and it's like, wow, like this person really looks like they know what they're doing. And when I started to do this, people will join me left and right because they don't even realize why they're joining. It's subconscious at this point. And when you do the boot camp that I have, I'm going to show you literally at least 20 to 30 high converting sales funnels that I have used that have actually generated income for me. I'm going to show you in my back office what they look like so you can get an idea of how to create yours. I believe that if people did everything that I did, they would be at 6 or 7 figures, period. What I do works. It's just a person. It's just up to you if you want to follow it or not. And the third thing you want to do is listen right here. It's add bonuses. When I learned this, my income completely soared, because the top people are offering a bonus to join their team. They got some training, they got some scripts, they got some stuff. And you over here competing with somebody who has all these bonuses and you sending people to a company site. You see what I mean? That it's like, I think I'm gonna join this person with these good bonuses, right? The next thing is chatbots. I recently learned how to use chatbots, and oh my gosh, they are amazing. These chatbots will talk to people for you. So if you like nervous about talking to people, I'll show you how to create a chatbot where it's automatically talking to people for you. Okay, it's so freaking cool. Like, I remember the first time somebody used a chatbot on me, they were talking to me and talking to me, and I'm just like, wow, this person is good. Not only did he not like pitch me like the normal person, he sent me to a chatbot, and his chatbot was talking to me for like 2 weeks. And I'm just like, dude, you are good. And this was after I made 6 figures, so I was impressed. And that person was not a 6-figure earner. And I love showing people strategies on how to what is it called? How to attract 6-figure earners, because some 6-figure earners are not using chatbots and they don't know about bonuses. and stuff like that. So when you start to get this knowledge that I'm teaching you, you're going to attract high type leaders. The other thing is you want to buy courses on this if you don't know how. So if you don't know how to do email series, high converted sales funnels, chatbots, all this, if you want to buy a course, because that's how I made my first 6 figures. I started buying courses on marketing, not these programs, all these programs out here who say they have this stuff or whatever. You buy the course, okay? And I actually have a course on all of this, but I'm not talking about that right now. I'm just saying, like, you want to buy courses. And I'm not saying that to try to take your money or anything, because this boot camp is free. I usually charge a lot of money for this, okay? You want to buy courses for your own mind, because you can't get to 6 figures with the same decisions and choices and mindset that you have right now if you've never made 6 figures, and the same for 7 figures. The other thing is you want to start reading books on successful people in your niche and video. Start doing personal development consistently. Consistency is what will set you apart from everybody else. Consistency meaning you work your business day in, day out. Okay. You're not like all these other failing marketers where they just, dibble and dabble, but they want to make 6 figures. Okay. You want to start listening to what successful people say and do, because a lot of times when successful people are talking or in their books, you will find some secret golden ninja nuggets that they really change their life. Okay. The next thing you want to do is commit to heart and hustle grind until you hit your goal. So in the beginning, yes, you're going to put your heart into it. Yes, you're going to put some hustle into it until you hit your goal. You got to grind until you hit that goal. After you do your grind, we all have to have that heart, that hustle, and that grind, or you're not going to make it. Okay, in the beginning, you have to have that, okay, so that you can hit your goal. After you hustle and you grind over a period of time, I'm telling you, 90-day run, 6-month run, a 12-month run, your life will be completely different. I'm telling you, that's all it takes. But the problem is the people don't want to take that. They don't want to sacrifice time with their family. They don't want to sacrifice fun. They don't want to sacrifice $100 a month or whatever. They don't want to sacrifice that, but they want to get the goal. The more that you want, the more is required of you. And to get faster results, you want to get a mentor, because when you have questions, you want to be able to ask, right? And you want to know what's the shortcut. The only shortcut is 90 days, the only shortcut is really honestly about 6 to 12 months of that hustle, and that grind, and learning what you need to learn. That's really the shortcut. It's a straight line from point A to B. The reason people are not getting point A is where you're at right now. B is where you want to be. The fastest way is a straight line. And that straight line is basically doing the required actions that you need to do on a daily basis and not getting off the straight line. The reason people don't get what they want is because they're going in zigzags, they're going in circles, they're not staying on the line, they doing this, they doing that, they can't focus for nothing. You know what I mean? They're not focused on learning how to market or anything like that. So they're going in a zigzag and they circle and they missing the mark. But that straight line is when that mentor say do this, do that, you do it. When your mentor say do this and do that and do that, you do it. If your mentor says read this book, you do it. If your mentor says you gotta get this course, you do it. Okay, that's how it works. If you have a mentor, it's no, oh, I don't think I should do that part. No, it's like when I have a mentor, I'm like, what do I need to do? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay. What else do I need to do? Okay. How do I do this now? Which part do I have to do? Okay. Oh, I got to do this. Oof. Okay. That's a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want to be successful. That's how it works. Not, okay, your mentor say, do this assignment, and you like, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in 2 weeks, maybe. And then your mentor say, do this. You're like, I'm not going to do that part. Then that's why people be unsuccessful. So that's where I want to help. My goal is to help 500 people for absolutely free. Okay. The only condition is that you purchase the tools that you're going to need anyway to be successful and learn how to use those tools. And if you reach out to me, all you have to do is reach out to me, like my Facebook page, Domonique Barbee, or you can go to my fan page and send my message. You know, you can text me 317-658-3600. You can text me and say, what tools do I need? Whatever you got to do, you need to get this list of tools. My only other requirement is that at the end of the 3 months, you give me a testimonial so that when I create my latest course, I will have even more proof and videos that what I teach works. So I already have proof on what I teach works, but I want more. Okay, I want to fill up a whole page full of people that I help. I want to help so many people. Okay, but I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. I'm not the type of person. I'm not gonna beg you to do nothing. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna keep on asking. Did you do this? Did you do that? Nope. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna every week we're gonna have some accountability questions. You're gonna answer them. If you don't answer them, that's fine. I'm not gonna beg you. I'm not gonna pull you. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna show you what you need to do, and it's up to you to do it. Okay. Month one. So month one of the 3-month boot camp, we're going to be unlocking negative roadblocks that hold people back. So there are literally spiritual and deep roadblocks that hold people back. Some people don't think they're good enough. Some people don't think they deserve more. Some people are not setting boundaries in their life with people and letting people in their world be negative around them. Some people are just negative themselves. Some people don't focus on what they want. They're so busy focusing on what they don't have. It's a lot of deep things that can hold people back. So, for example, when I was one of my mentors, I had a problem because I was very mad and depressed because I had to basically provide for my family financially by myself. And I was really mad at my husband because I was like, he should be stepping up and he shouldn't be allowing me to have to do this. I was also mad because I just felt like I deserved to be going on dates, going on vacation because when I was in other relationships, they would be buying me gifts, they would be doing all this stuff. I felt like he was slacking. I felt like he was, didn't have the money. Like, I feel like it don't take 6, 7 years for a person to get on their feet. You know what I mean? I was very pissed off about that for a long time. And, I was talking to my mentor and he was just telling me like, don't you realize that if you didn't go through that situation, you may not be where you are right now, making six, almost seven figures in the industry? Maybe you need to learn how to give gratitude to that situation because once you begin to give gratitude and forgive, it can release a lot of things. And I never looked at it like that, and it made me really want to cry because I was just like, that's so true because that was one of the biggest things that forced me to have to show up every day because I didn't have a choice. Most people are comfortable and they have a choice. I didn't have a choice because I had 3 kids that I needed to take care of. And I either had to go to a job, which I absolutely hated. I wasn't going to a job, nope, because I had job anxiety, or I had to figure this thing out, show up every day, do what I needed to do. And that situation, my husband, it forced me to do what I needed to do. So I, to this day, still give gratitude to it. And ever since I gave gratitude to it, he actually began to change. He actually began to start doing personal development. I started really, playing my personal development loud so that he could hear it. And he really began to really change. And it has been a blessing. And there's other things that happen too that I want to share with you guys. You probably have some secret spiritual negative robots that may be holding you back, and we're going to release those things. The other thing we're going to do is vision board creation. Vision board creation, basically, I'm going to show you how I made my vision board. It's really nice. It's 3-dimensional, and I'm just going to show you how I made it. Okay. The other thing is we're going to show you who is your target market and where are they. You have to understand that everybody is not meant to be in your business. Everybody is really not. Okay. You have to focus on the people who are actually looking for you, the people who want and need what you have. And I'm going to show you how to do this so you won't be running around like a chicken with your head cut off. I'm going to teach you secrets that top earners do not want you to know. Okay, maybe they do want you to know. I don't know. But it's stuff that they wasn't trying to tell me. Okay. Month 2, you're going to get into email marketing. Okay. And I'm breaking it down so that I don't overwhelm you. And you got to learn how to stop being overwhelmed and stop saying that you're overwhelmed. I remember making my vision board. I was super overwhelmed. I was crying. I was just like, man, this is hard because it's really super 3-dimensional. It's cold. If you've never seen my vision board, I have a lot of pride in it. Um, and I was like, oh my gosh. But then I started to remember like your emotions and feelings stuff. And I started to say, this is easy. Oh man, this is going to be so beautiful. I'm going to be so proud of myself. This is easy. And I started just taking one step at a time. And before I know it, it was so a beautiful masterpiece. And I'll show you it if you haven't seen it. So with this internet marketing, it is a learning curve, but you got to just take one step at a time. So email marketing, you're going to learn that. You're going to learn the perfect sales funnel for you and your business. You're going to learn chatbots, how I use chatbots for profits. You're going to learn Facebook groups, how you learn Facebook groups for profit, all that. Month 3, you're going to learn how to do webinars. You're going to learn how to use Zoom. You're going to learn how to duplication secrets. I'm going to show you how to do interviews for profits, how to get massive exposure, how to dominate your niche. And if you want, like, if you're a type of person you want to learn how to create your own product, you can ask me about that and I'll show you how to do that too. Bonuses. So here are the bonuses, guys. You know we love bonuses. You're going to get weekly coaching for that's $19.97 value. You're going to get the secret behind the secret, okay? And you'll know what that is. It's very, very soon once you lock arms. The secret behind the secret is very, very powerful. $97 value. Content creation, $197 value. Is actually worth way more than that. I actually have a Facebook group where I asked a lot of people who wanted me to view their profile. And I started to realize that the number one thing on their profile was their content. Their content was just not really attracting people who they wanted or needed in their business. And you're gonna learn how to create content around what really, really your target market is looking for. You're gonna learn how to break out of newbie land, la la land. Newbie land is very, very, it's very, very. Ooh, you want to get out of newbie land. Newbie land is where you just everything's just all confusing to you. It stop you from taking action. For some people, they see so much that they have to learn, and then they're just like, "This is too much," or "I'm just gonna stick to my job." You're gonna learn how to break out of that. $397. You're gonna learn heart and hustle. How to have heart and have hustle. That course is priceless. That heart and that hustle, nobody can stop a person with this heart and this hustle course. You're going to learn the fast track to 10K. What are your numbers? It's very, very powerful. Once I learned my numbers, all I had to do was get my Excel sheet out, and every day I just made sure I was hitting my target. All right, you're going to learn the closing scripts, and the total value for this is over $5,997, guys. Now, for the next 100 people, all you have to do is send me a message or text me 317-658-3600 or comment below or subscribe to my YouTube channel, whatever you got to do, and I will send you the tools that you need. Once you purchase the tools, you will gain access. So the next 100 people will only have to pay. One of the tools is $49 a month, or you can do the tool that's $97 per month, the software tool. So you can choose the $49 per month option. You can choose the $97 per month option. It's up to you. After the first 100 people are in, the price will go up. So you will have to get your software and your tools, and you will have to pay $47 per month to access the 3-month bootcamp. Once those free spots are gone, okay. And then like I said, after the first 100 people, the price will be $47 per month for the coaching, and you'll have to pay for the software and tools fees, okay? And once we have 500 people, the doors will be completely closed. So what if all this 3 months did for you, which would get you to $2,000 plus per month? How about $4,000 per month? How about $10,000 per month? Would you buy a new house? Would you pay up your bills for a year? Would you save it? Would you invest it? I'm telling you, this skill will pay you forever because these skills are transferable. Very, very powerful. And the super bonus for the first 100 people will get lifetime access to the future boot camps that will be priced at $997 to $5,997. You get lifetime access to that for the first 100 people, where you don't have to pay $997 or $5,997. All you have to do is you'll be grandfathered in at the price that you pretty much came in with. So as new effective things, you will also have access to that. So you know me, I'm purchasing $5,000 mentors, I'm purchasing $10,000 courses, I'm learning things, I'm applying things, and as I learn new things, I'll be able to share some things that I'm allowed to share with you all. So that's very, very powerful. I cannot believe that I am doing this. My people are calling me crazy because they know my training is worth so much. And that's pretty much my offer. Make sure you get back to me if you want access to that. We will be starting this very, very soon, within the next week or two. All right, but once the spots are gone, it's just they're gone. So, like I said, I'm Domonique Barbee. I will see you guys later and get back with me for the info. Bye.